A recent revelation from his grandmother has sparked widespread curiosity and excitement. In an interview, Suga's grandmother shared adorable insights into the similarities between the global superstar and his nephew, leaving armies all over the world swooning at this unexpected family story to top. Suga's heartfelt and humorous response to these comparisons has only further cemented his status as the cutest member in the eyes of his fans. Family plays a significant role in Suga's life, though the PER tends to keep much of his personal life private. It's no secret that he is close to his family. Fans are often moved by his dedication to his loved ones, particularly his parents, whom he has mentioned in interviews and thanked on multiple occasions. However, it's his relationship with his grandmother that recently stole the spotlight. That in rare interview, Suga's grandmother shared some endearing details about her grandson. When asked about Suga's childhood, she fondly recounted how he was a quiet but incredibly thoughtful boy who always looked out for his family members. Yoongi was always the calm one. She said he never caused trouble and always had this deep introspective look on his face. Even as a child, what really caught the attention of armies worldwide, however, was when Suga's grandmother revealed an unexpected similarity between him and his nephew. According to her, the younger man shares many of the same characteristics that define Suga as a child. From their shy but sharp intelligence to their adorable physical quirks, the likeness between the two has captured the hearts of BTS fans everywhere. Suga's grandmother detailed several key ways in which the BTS star and his nephew bear an uncanny resemblance. One of the most surprising similarities is their shared habit of furrowing their brows when deep in thought. As anyone who has watched Suga during interviews or in BTS's variety shows, he often gets this serious, focused expression when he's concentrated. According to his grandmother, Suga's nephew does the exact same thing. It's like watching Yoongi all over again. She laughed. His nephew will sit there with this little furrow in his brow, thinking deeply about something, just like Yoongi used to do. Another similarity between the two is their shared love for music. While Suga's journey to becoming one of the most renowned music producers in the world is well documented, his nephew also seems to have inherited the musical gene. Suga's grandmother recounted that his nephew is already showing an interest in playing instruments, much like Yoongi did when he was young. I remember Yoongi always had a passion for music. She shared now, his nephew is the same. He can sit for hours playing with his toy piano. Perhaps the most adorable similarity between Suga and his nephew, however, is their shared love for sleep. Suga's love of naps has become something of an inside joke among BTS fans, as he is often seen napping between schedules or talking about his need for rest. According to his grandmother, his nephew shares this trait. They both love their sleep, she chuckled. It's funny how alike they are in that way. When news of his grandmother's comments reached Suga, his reaction was as heartwarming as it was humorous. During a live broadcast with fans, Suga took a moment to address the story, clearly touched by the comparisons his grandmother made. However, true to form, he couldn't help but add his own playful twist to the narrative. Armies, did you hear what my grandmother said? Suga began with a smirk. Apparently my nephew and I are the same. Huh? He laughed, clearly amused by the thought. I guess the furrowed brow runs in the family, but honestly, he's much cuter than I ever was at that age. Suga's playful response had armies around the world gushing over his soft spot for his family, and especially for his nephew. Fans took to social media to express their delight, with many noting how sweet it was to see Suga's affectionate side. What made the moment even more endearing was Suga's lighthearted attempt to downplay his resemblance to his nephew. I don't know about the sleep thing, though, he joked. I definitely love my naps, but he's got me beat. That kid can sleep through anything. As soon as that story broke, armies were quick to show their love and support for Suga. Many were particularly touched by how close Suga seems to be with his family, especially his grandmother and nephew. One fan wrote, hearing Suga's grandmother talk about him and his nephew is the cutest thing ever. I can't stop imagining mini Yoongi with a furrowed brow. Another army shared the fact that Yoni is still so humble and close to his family, despite his massive success, is one of the many reasons why I love him. Perhaps the most touching aspect of the army response was the overwhelming support for Suga's grandmother. Fans were thrilled to hear from her and praised her for sharing such a sweet story. His grandmother is an angel for giving us this little glimpse into his family life. One fan tweeted, I hope she knows how much ARMY loves her too. This heartwarming story serves as a reminder of the Strong family values that have shaped Suga into the person he is today. Despite his immense success on the global stage, Suga has always remained grounded and humble, largely thanks to the influence of his family throughout his career. Suga has spoken openly about the challenges his family faced and how their support helped him pursue his dreams of becoming a musician. In numerous interviews, Suga has credited his parents and grandmother for instilling in him the perseverance and work ethic that has fueled his success. "My family has always been there for me," Suga said in one interview. "They supported me even when it was difficult, and I owe everything to them." The news up. Suga's similarities with his nephew is just another example of how deeply connected he is to his family. It's clear that no matter how much fame he achieves, Suga remains the same thoughtful, introspective, and loving person. He has always been a trait that armies around the world admire and cherish. That as Suga's grandmother's news continues to make waves across social media, it's clear that the bond between Suga and his family resonates deeply with his fans. The similarities between him and his nephew have only made armies fall even more in love with the rapper, who continues to balance his global superstardom with his deep connections to his roots. Suga's response to the news, full of humility and affection, serves as a reminder of why he has captured the hearts of millions. It's not just his talent that makes him special, but also his authenticity, his humor, and his unwavering love for his family. That the heartwarming revelation from Suga's grandmother has given armies another reason to adore the BTS rapper. The striking similarities between Suga and his nephew, from their shared love for sleep to their thought expressions, offer up glimpse into the intimate and relatable side of the global superstar. Suga's playful and affectionate response only strengthened the bond between him and his fans, reminding them of his humble, family-oriented nature. This story also highlights the importance of family and shaping Suga into the person he is today, someone who has achieved worldwide fame, yet remains deeply connected to his roots. Army's overwhelming support for both Suga and his family shows just how much they value these personal moments, celebrating the small, everyday details that make him feel closer and more relatable to fans. Fans continue to gush over Suga's uncle-nephew connection. It's clear that the love and admiration for him extend far beyond his music and public persona. Moments like this prove that behind the stage, Suga remains a thoughtful, loving family man who cherishes those closest to him. In this video, we dive into a heartwarming story shared by BTS Suga's grandmother, revealing surprising similarities between the rapper and his young nephew, from their thoughtful expressions to their shared love for music and naps. This family story has captured the hearts of armies worldwide. If you loved hearing about Suga's sweet relationship with his nephew, you're in for a real treat, with even more BTS content waiting for you in our next video. We take you on an emotional journey through the heartwarming family news that have shaped each of the 7 members of BTS, from Arm's close bond with his parents and how their support helped him rise to stardom, to touching stories about growing up with his younger brother, and even V's special connection with his grandparents. You'll discover the deeper, more personal side of BTS that fans rarely get to see. But it doesn't stop there. We also delve into exclusive behind-the-scenes moments, including the members' funniest interactions with their siblings, their heartfelt messages of love and gratitude to their families, and the ways their upbringing continues to influence their music and careers. Plus, get the latest scoop on what's next for BTS, from their solo projects and upcoming music releases to updates on their military service and what fans can look forward to when the group eventually reunites. Whether you're interested in heartwarming family moments, emotional fan interactions, or exciting news about future BTS plans, this video has something for every army to enjoy, so don't miss out. Click here to watch the next video and keep exploring the world of BTS. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next awesome videos. Also hit the notification bell to stay updated. See you in the next video.